welcome back to Crispy Comments 11. This time is not featuring our friend celebrity activist Q. I do have a few more of his things, but this is specifically from a 16-second short that I posted to YouTube about this dude trying to pet a coyote that was obviously snapping at it and didn't look super happy. People were angry. I made a joke in that video. It was just like, I'm not saying you deserve rabies, but this is how you get rabies. Because apparently this guy has, like, tamed this coyote, which is a whole different thing. Coyotes aren't coyotes are not good pets. But man, these comments, this pissed so many people off. Man, you really set a new low. For what? What is my new low that I'm setting? Elaborate, please? Unoriginal deadpan delivery of an opinion nobody asked for. Then don't watch. It's that simple. If you don't like my content, don't watch my videos. You don't need to comment. You are a sharp one, aren't you? This guy is hilarious. This video is cringe. You're cringe, and I'm probably smarter than you because I have I have one college degree, I have an associate, and I'm on my last year of a second college degree, a bachelor, so give me your credentials. Maybe watch his content before you open that insignificant hole you call a mouth. I'm gonna be honest. Plus for creative insult, but maybe take a zoology class and learn about animals, or maybe a virology class where you learn about rabies and other infections you can get even from tame and or domestic animals. Accidents happen, even if that is tame, even if it is his pet, which bad, even if it is playing, accidents still happen. Coyote teeth are sharp, and coyote mouths and dog mouths are full of bacteria, and coyotes aren't domesticated like dogs, so they do not have that same instinct of they're not domestic. That is the problem. They do not have the same instincts as domestic dogs, and accidents can happen, and that is how you get lots of infections. I've watched this guy's channel. He basically adopted that coyote, bad, and this is how they play with each other so you can fuck right off. Accidents can happen. Again, it doesn't matter if you adopted this pet, accidents can happen even with dogs, and that is how you get infections. So, yes, I understand that coyotes and other wild animals shouldn't be pets. Great. We're on the same page then. However, he rescued her when she was young and tamed her. He should not have done that. He should have taken her to a wildlife rehabilitation center where she could be rehabilitated and then re-released into the wild where she belongs. So, you saw this video, got pissed, and threw up a random video with no context, you purple-haired freak. Good news for you, it ain't purple anymore. But no, I'm trying to... You see that video... Okay, you see the problem with these videos. Even if it is tame, even if it is, like, a pet, whatever, if it won't hurt the guy, he didn't post that in any context in the video. The reason I was not aware that it was a pet, and I guess incorrectly assumed that it was a wild coyote because of how it was behaving, is if I, with an education in science, assume that, the average person will assume that, and they may take away from that and go up to actual wild coyotes. This is promoting unsafe interactions with wild... When you put stuff on the internet like this, it is promoting to the general public, whoever sees your video, that is something that they could potentially do, which will lead them to a dangerous situation. So if you're interacting with any wild species, so like a coyote, you have the responsibility to put disclaimers on there that this is a rescue, or this is like a pet, even though that's bad, we don't like coyotes as pets, or this is tame. So people don't go up to wild coyotes, because if that just came up on my For You page, and I just saw it and assumed it was a wild coyote, and the general population will probably also do that, because there was nothing in the video to say that it was tame, and that promotes dangerous activity, because what if a 12-year-old does that and goes up to a wild coyote and gets horribly injured? So that is just straight up promoting unsafe wildlife interactions. I'm not saying you're possessive, R word. but not understanding it's domesticated means you're possessive R-word. Okay, we're not going to talk about the use of the slur, but you're not understanding that domestic and tame are not the same thing. Coyotes are not domesticated. That specific coyote may or may not, I don't know, I haven't gone to this guy's channel, is not domestic. It is tamed. There is a difference. Domestication is a process that takes hundreds, thousands of years. Coyotes are not domesticated. Dogs are domesticated. That specific one may or may not be tame. I don't know, but tame does not equal domestic. Bitch, shut the fuck up. That's damn near his pet. He saved her. Maybe you deserve rabies. Maybe you should learn about rabies and, how people need to interact with wildlife, because people shouldn't have coyotes as damn near his pets. Number 1, it doesn't have rabies. Learn to spell. 2, you're possessive dumb. 3, don't say that to my boy. 4, fuck you. So, yeah, that's what's been happening in my YouTube comments. If you have a thought that is not very nice, unpopular opinion, you do not have to say that. You don't have to come in, if you don't like my content, don't watch it. You do not have to come into the comments saying, you're annoying, you're a bitch, you're stupid. I don't care if you say that, but other people might, and like, it costs you nothing to keep that to yourself. I make debunking and wildlife interaction videos because lots of times these videos are actively harmful by promoting unsafe interactions with wildlife that can result in harm to both parties, as well as unsafe health advice and just general knowledge. So my debunking videos are trying to, like, reduce harm, but you coming into my comments and saying you're a R-word bitch, that does absolutely nothing for anybody involved and just shows how little time you have on your hands that you choose to spend it this way. So just mind your own business, and I know people watching this are gonna be like, well, you mind yours too. I am actively trying to prevent harm that could otherwise, like, that doesn't need to happen. Like, if somebody saw that coyote video, they'd be like, oh, I can go pet a coyote, and I'm here telling you don't do that. So, I may not be minding my business, but I am actively trying to stop people from getting hurt. You coming into my comments and saying, shut up, bitch, you can mind your own business. You don't need to be saying that.